Hi guys, in today's video I'm going to show you how to edit a TikTok video like a pro. Let's launch the app and let's pick up the video that we want to upload today. I select this small short video from the Central Park. First thing that you want to do is you want to click on the lower arrow so you will extend the settings. Now you'll be able to see all the available functionalities and things that you can actually change on your video. Let's start with the basics. Let's start with the captions, especially if you have a video in which you wanna, serve a message to the people so people will be able to read and understand you much better. In our case, we do have people singing in the park, so I am going to keep the subtitles, the captions, and I'm going to edit them. I'm gonna make them pop up by putting a background with white color. Then you can hold the captions with your finger and slide them to the lower end of the screen so you will have a better positioning. Second thing that it is very important is of course the filters. We want to make, especially when the video is taken outside, you want to make the whole footage pop out. In this our case we use the worm, so you see how the foliage at the back popped out. It's very nice. It's very important, especially if the video is taken outside. Another thing that also is very important is that you will see that you have the option to use text. You can use text in this particular case for simply put a title, so you can direct the audience what they're expecting to see, or you can simply map up the location, even though you do have the options later on to tag the location. In our case, we are going to use the text just simply to pinpoint where is it, what is happening on the screen, because someone might be at work and not being able to actually listen or play the actual sound. Essentially, you can see there are plenty of other options on the site, but you're not gonna need all of them in most cases. In most cases, you're only gonna need the captions, the filters, the text, and in some cases, some other functions. Next part is the sweetest part, the search engine optimization for the actual post. Let's start with the easy part. Let's map up the location. In our case, it's New York. Let's start with 2-3 sentences. Usually this is enough. If you optimize for the search engine, this will help you essentially to not only deliver the message but find the right viewers for your video, people who are actually interested in this type of content. In our case, we are going to use a live concert in Central Park, and also we are going to include during the weekend, because this is another very popular search term. A lot of people are looking for things to do in the city over the weekend. Then of course the hashtags. FYP is supposed to be the first hashtag, more generic, but this is what people usually comes into the algorithm. Followed by, of course, we are having things to do in New York City, which is more niche down hashtag. And the last one, of course, is going to be weekend, because this is again niching down the topic of the video and the content in the video itself. Basically, that's it. Last but not least, you want to make sure that the cover of your video is arranged and it's attractive and it collects a lot of attention. So now all we gotta do is to click on select cover, something that you see on the top right corner. Usually you wanna pop something that had a zoom in footage. In some case that you will actually drag the curiosity into your video so people will click and see it. We choose a small part of the actual background of the foliage of the park. Basically, that's it.